of the character walk. Copy that character symbol, close that file, and simply paste that character symbol on that new layer. Rename the layer as Character Walk. Now, we have to work on that character part. So, lock the BG layers. We need to scale down the character. Take the guidelines to set the exact size of the character needed as seen in the video, and scale down the character with the help of the guidelines. Now, the character is proportionate to the BG. Once done, remove the guidelines. As you can see, the character is walking in the same place. Instead of the character, we'll animate the BG part. F6 and insert a keyframe at frame number 150 on the cityscape layer. Now, on that key, move the city BG in the opposite direction to the character walk direction. Insert a keyframe at frame 150 and shift the pillars towards the opposite direction of the character walk, same as we have done for the BG. That means, if the character is walking towards right, we have to shift the city and pillar layers towards the left on the end key. Assign motion twin to both the BG layers and play. We notice that the city BG is moving perfectly, but there is some problem with the movement of pillar layer. Instead of the last key, move the pillars on the first key. So, we have to do some rework here. The last keyframe is deleted and pillars are rearranged to their first position. Again, add a keyframe at frame 150 and properly shift the pillars towards the left, that is, opposite to the character walk direction. Apply motion twin again to that layer and check the movement. Yes, it's working well now. It gives us a feel that the character is walking, but actually we are panning the BG and character is walking in the same place. Exit and extend the frames till 150, same as the inside. Go inside the composite symbol and extend some more frames there. exit to the scene and you also see a walking character even if it is hidden inside the symbol. So, go to that respective layer, right-click and switch on the guide option as seen in the video. It will not be visible in the scene as long as the guide option is on. For the run animation, we'll need the longer BG to pan faster. So, using the same BG, we will create a longer BG. Copy-paste the same BG in the new layer and match it to one of the ends as seen in the video. Add one more layer and copy-paste again the same BG. Match it to another end. This is a temporary solution if you don't have any other longer BG. Now, in the main symbol, adjust the position of the city BG for first and last keys. For the first frame, BG will be placed towards right and at the last key. It will be at complete left. With the longer BG, you can't see the actual stage. So, guidelines are helping us to place the elements on the stage. City BG is done as per the run. Now it's time to extend the pillars BG. So, lock and hide the city BG and enter the pillars symbol. Add a new layer. Copy-paste the pillars. Maintain the distance between the layers while pasting. Do it on the other side too. Now, exit the symbol and arrange the pillar positions on the first and last keys. We are panning the BG opposite to the character run direction. The character walk layer should be hidden all the time. Now, both the BG layers are moving faster, and the fast-moving background gives us the effect of the character running. Very smartly, we have used the BG panning to give the walking and running effect to the character. We can see when we play the animation that the connecting point of the character to ground is missing here. Etc. Keep open your earlier composite and render flash file second. FPS refers to frames per second. In quality option, select it Best. You can change this as per your requirement. Above that, in depth, choose the millions of colors plus option for the best result. We are done with this. Select OK and directly click on the export option to main QuickTime Export Settings dialog box. You can see the export process. Showing that it is complete now. Open the file from the selected path. This is a final QuickTime output of our animated file. We have now both AVI and QuickTime output files ready with us. We are not finished yet. Let us see how to create a PNG sequence of this. Our total animation length is 150 frames. Again, go to File menu, Export, Export Movie. This time, select the option PNG sequence for the output. Now create a folder at selected path and name it Composite. Name the file 001 and save inside the Composite folder. Here, in for dimensions and resolution, click on the Match Screen option and it will automatically take the default values of the animation flash file. Going ahead, select Full Document Size for Include and 24-bit with Alpha Channel for Colors option. Below that, only keep the Smooth option on and the rest to off. Select OK. It is exporting the image sequence. Open the Composite folder where it was supposed to give the output. See the naming of the output images are in sequence. And not only that, but as per our original animation length, it has also created exact 150 PNG images in the folder. To see the output, open the first image file and keep pressing right arrow key continuously, so one by one with every image it shows the animated image sequence. And let us see the final output method of exe format. exe format is mostly used in web designing and gaming. For exe, go to File menu, Publish Settings. Here, you see the number of format options available. Off all the on options and click on only Windows Projector option with .exe extension. Click on the folder in front of that and select the path wherever you need to save the file. Click on Publish after that and the file is getting published. That means exe output is also ready with us now. Play it. Similarly, we can create all shown output formats for the next composited file with the character run. For now, let's publish the exe for this file. Select File menu, Publish Settings. Keep the current profile as default and in Formats only keep Windows Projector option on. Publish the file and we are ready with the output. We are sure you enjoyed compositing a flash file for animation and rendering it in different formats. Thank you for your time. See you again.